Hello children, today we will study the third chapter, that is Save Life, Donate Blood. Every blood donor is a lifesaver. Anybody can give blood and anyone can save life. Yes. So when you now you are small enough, but when you grow up, it's your responsibility that you can spare few minutes of your life and you can donate your blood and you can save lives. Yes. So donating blood is a great responsibility for everyone. So let's see the chapter. This is a wonderful universe. It is so vast. Vast means very big. That it is beyond our imagination. Beyond our imagination means out of our imagination, out of our thinking, out of our limit. Yet man with his little intelligence is trying to explore. Explore means to discover, to find out more. Explore the universe and conquer it. Conquer means to win. But he soon realizes that there is still much more to know. As a result, science and technology is developing day by day. So children, this universe is wonderful. It is such a vast universe. It is such a big universe. We all know that. And scientists and the people who are related to technology, they are trying to find out more and more about the universe. But the more you get to know, the more you know that there is still more to find out. Means there is no end to it. So science and technology is developing, and this is the reason why science and technology is developing, because when you think that no, it is over now, we have known everything, there's nothing new to find out and everything will be put to end. But no, the more you find out, the more you crave for knowing more and more. That is why the science and technology is developing to what? Developing to find out more new things. Man boasts that, boast means to talk anything with pride. Man boasts that science can make even the impossible things possible. He has reached the outer space, multiplied comforts of life, extended lifespan. Yet he has not been able to create life, the greatest gift of God, the Almighty. So it is true that man has developed so many things, so many luxuries in our daily life, so much comfort is there. Like today if you want to wash clothes, is washing machine. If you want to talk to anyone, even if anybody is in foreign country, we can just make a call or we can chat. Means nobody is far away, everyone is just a phone call away. So life is so easy. Life has become so global nowadays. We don't have to think about anything much. So anything we want, we can do it easily. So it's true that man has made almost impossible things possible. But yet there is one thing that man cannot create, and that is what? Life. Life is the gift which is given by God, and He is the only creator of the life. The food we take transforms into blood. Blood is a life-giving and life-sustaining. Sustaining means supporting. Life-sustaining substance. This ability is a gift of God to all human beings. So we know that the food we take, it gets converted into blood, and blood gets nutrients. And what is blood? Blood is the life-saving and life-supporting substance. So this ability, that is, we have blood in our life and that supports our life, this is a gift of God which is given to all human beings. Due to the advancement of medical science, it is now possible to take the blood from one healthy person and give it to another who is in need of blood. So now the science has developed so much that we know that if anyone is in need of blood, it's not that that person will die because there is no blood. No, it's known that you can take the blood from one healthy person of the same. There's blood groups, no, A, B, AB, O. So you can take the blood group of the same blood group, or the one who is universal donor, and you can donate the blood to the injured person. So in this way you can save life of the person who is injured by donating blood. Blood is required in hospitals for patients who are undergoing operations. It helps accident victims, victims of burns, and people suffering from serious anemia. Anemia means when there is lack of RBCs and all, blood is not much. Some newborn babies die because of blood disorders. Such babies can be saved by voluntary blood donors. Voluntary means when you donate the blood by your own will. Okay, that is voluntary blood donors. So we know that in hospitals there are so many types of patients who require blood. Some are means injured in accidents, and they means the blood is so much loss of blood is there, so they urgently they need blood. Or some have blood disorders, or some have during operation some need blood. So there are different requirements of blood. So if you donate blood, and it's not like when somebody is injured, that time only you go and donate the blood. It's not like that. You can voluntarily donate the blood. Your blood will be taken and it will be kept as a sample in the hospital, and whenever that particular blood group is required, that blood will be given to the patient. So it is such a noble cause. You can save somebody's life. Some people are afraid to donate blood. They must be educated on the importance of donating blood. Their unfounded fear and misunderstanding must be removed. Now people are afraid that, oh, if we will give blood, then we will be short of blood. No, it is not like that. When you donate blood, a particular amount of blood is taken, and that will not cause any shortage of blood in your body. So that those people must be educated that donating blood is nothing wrong. You will not face any kind of disease or something by donating blood. Their unfounded fear. Unfounded fear means a fear which has no base. It's baseless. So that should be removed by educating them. People do not feel weakness after donating blood. After blood donation, the donor regains the blood soon. So when you donate the blood, it's not that you will feel some kind of weakness or something. No, that the amount of blood will be regained by the by your body. Anyone between the ages of 18 and 60 years can donate a unit of blood once in 3 months. The blood donor should weigh at least 45 kg and should not suffer from any major disease. So what is the criteria of donating blood? Like I said that you all are small, so you cannot donate blood. But when you grow up, like people who are between 18 to 60 years of age can donate the blood, but the condition should be that they should be healthy, means they should not be suffering from any kind of disease. Otherwise through their blood, that disease can also go in the affected person, so it is not good. So that person should be healthy, and also that the weight means that person should not be anemic himself, not means underweight. The weight should be at least 45 kg. So these are the criteria where the person can, it means that you are quite healthy and quite fit to donate blood. So he should weigh at least 45 kgs, and you can donate a unit of blood once in 3 months. Not like every day you are going to donate a blood. No, like today you have donated blood, so after 3 months again you can donate the blood. There is no harm in doing so. The blood taken from the body is replaced by nature within 3 weeks. The nature seems to say, please donate this little amount from the extra you have. I promise to give it back to you within 21 days. See, so nice. Means the nature, means God has created us in such a way that if we donate the blood, then within 3 weeks we will regain, means we will get back the amount of blood that we have donated. So there is no harm. So it means it's like the nature itself saying that this extra amount of blood you have, you give it to someone who requires more, and I promise you that the amount you donate, I will give it to you back. Means you will regain that amount of blood. So you are a walking blood bank. If a person needs blood, you can generously and without harming yourself donate it to save another life. So you are like a walking blood bank. Blood bank, you know, na, where hospital the department is there where the all kind of blood groups are present in bottles, and whenever the person requires it, it is given. So we are like walking blood bank, and means we can anytime you can donate your blood. And you can generously do it. Generously means showing a readiness to give more and more. There should be generosity in you, which should be readiness in you to give your blood. It's not like anybody is compelling you or forcing you to give. You yourself generously you should give it, and you can save another's life, which is such a noble cause. The color of blood of all people is red all over the world, even if the color of their skin is white, black, brown or red. This is nature's way of saying that all human beings are one, and all must help each other by donating blood. Donating blood is donating life. Yes. See, all over the world there are different human beings. For all the people are of different colors. Some are white skinned, some are black skinned. We Indians are brown skinned, and some are little reddish in color. So we have different skin color, but the blood is always red in color. So it is the way the Mother Nature is saying that we all are actually from within. We are one. We are one human being. Despite of the external appearance, internally we are all one. So we should help each other. We should help the humanity. We should show that the humanity is present inside us, and thus we should donate blood to those who need it. If you donate blood, means you are donating life. You are giving life to somebody, and that is such a nice work to do. Donating blood to save a life is a moral duty. Grow strong physically and mentally to fulfill this duty when you become young or adult. So donating blood means you are saving life, and this is your moral duty that you should do it. It should be a responsibility as a human being. You should donate blood. Grow strong physically and mentally. And how would you do it? When you are strong enough, when you are mentally strong, and physically also you should be strong. Then only you can fulfill your duty. The Bible says, do to others what you would like others to do for you. So be prepared to donate blood to help others, as you may want someone to donate blood to you when you are in need. So you want others to to be kind to you, to be helpful to you, isn't it? So you should be prepared to donate blood to help others, so that when you are in need, other can also happily and readily donate blood to you. So that is why it's saying that do to others what you would like others to do to you. So children, that is about the chapter Save Life, Donate Blood. Thank you.